Good sila. Good sa. So, good evening, sir. So, classification. Classification. Harness is generally classified according to the weapons being wielded solely single stick, which involves each player using only one stick. Double stick, wherein each party is armed with two sticks, one in each hand, and finally espada, waidaga, stick and dagger, where the players are armed with an olisi or stick in one hand and a dagger in the other hand. See next, solo olisi or single stick. So this is the picture, makita na sa kung saan paggamit ang harness. Second is double olisi, double stick. Naragya po yung picture provided na. Kita ragya. Then third kay espada wide daga or stick and dagger. Naragya po. O mga sample pic para masabta. Kasi the Filipino martial art is also classified according to the range or the distance between the two players, such as Largaw Mano, otherwise known as Antaw, in which the fighters are positioned over 1 to 2 meters apart from each other. Media Largo, which is a medium or middle range style, where the players engage or fight at a distance of 1 meter from each other. And finally, Corto, in which the fighters are just within arm's length from each other. This is otherwise known as dikit or sikit in the Cebuano-Visayan dialect. Next guy. The players sparring in Largao Mano or long range stand 2 meters apart. Note, in Larga Mano, the usual target points are the bands or forward limbs or parts of the body such as the hands, arms, and legs. Nagyapi sample pic para mas masabsan. Next kay media largo or medium range. Shows the party standing at a distance of about a meter apart. Sample pic mo ni siya do mo. Wait. Tara. Ganit. So next kay in corto or close range, the players are within arm's length distance from each other. Sample pic na distance. Next kay some masters, however, prefer to classify armies as either the classical or traditional style, as distinguished from the modern or progressive style. The distinct difference between the two is that the old art style difference between the two of, of the old art style adopts a much wider than normal stance with slight or well bent knees, whereas the stances of the progressive art style are more stand up similar to boxing. Next. Traditional style, mao siya. And the modern or progressive style kay dara. Kani rin to. Next, the most popular and commonly practiced among the new crop of practitioners are the solo olisi and double olisi. This is understandable considering the lack of competent and qualified teachers coupled with the reluctance of the masters to pass their knowledge of espada waidaga or stick and dagger onto their students. Moreover, in tournament competitions, Only the solo ulisi and the double ulisi, together with sayaw, are usually featured as regular events. Although during the past few years, espada wadaga, knife fighting or baraw, and long stick, bangkaw, sparring have been included in some major tournaments even if they were classified only as demonstration events. These arts, however, will soon rise at par with the solo and double ulisi, since the board of the World Eskrima Kali Arnis Federation, or WICAP, has already approved for their inclusion in the succeeding World Championship. Next, equipment. Uh, the basic equipment needed in the practice and study are the following: ulisi or baston. One, a piece of rattan or hardwood with an ideal length between 70 to 75 centimeter, a diameter of about 2.4 centimeter, and a weight of about 150 grams. The weight actually varies according to individual preference. Next, daga or baraw, dara. Malaysia. A, a knife shape or a dagger shaped piece of hardwood, dull edged steel or aluminum knife between 25 and 32 centimeter long. Excuse me. Next kay long blade or sword. Yan, dara. Sample tip. Uh, dull edge and sharp bolo, Chris Campilan, or espada, either made of steel or aluminum. Also of similar shape but made of hardwood. Dara. Dahil uban nga, made sa kahoy o aluminum. Next ka, uniform. Consists of loose garments of strong fabric to allow free body movement. The shirt use of a T in Lioe, Layo, of matching jacket is recommended during regular workout sessions. Next, importante sa ninyo uniform nila. Dahil kay mo na gamiton para kung sa sila katib dahil the next kay belt made of ordinary hard cloth in varying colors to indicate grade or rank. The ideal width for a belt is between 5.5 to 6 centimeters. So kaning belt kay mga kanit mailan kung sa nakaka expert kay kaning box na may binakakahit. Then, nilaw pa ng umrong nag-practice. Next kay armor or protective gear consists of headgear or body protector, hand gloves, arm and leg paddings, which may be made of hard foam, leather or leatherette materials to make it resistant to all types of hard striking blows or poundings. It is designed to cover the body, head, neck, arms, hands, and the upper leg area including the genitals. These equipment are a must in full contact sparring or in tournament competition. Tama na. Unang sulobon ulig pan tournament na competition. Para safe isad. Next, target or striking bag for practical purposes. A number of used darts in a stack band together on a wooden frame with a height from top to bottom of about 175 centimeter or depending on the desired height. The use of tars is recommended because it is highly resistant to all kinds of strike or blows. Although a striking bag made of heavy canvas-like material, such as those used for boxing, may also serve the purpose. Or heavy canvas materials with foam paddings that wrap around a post may also serve as good striking mat. Di rin sila basta sa button mo next. Salutation and formalities. Kanang, murag, respect, respect, dito, respeto sa player. Like other martial arts, Arnis has its own form of salutation, known as yuko or pugay. The salutation must be performed before and after each session and also when leaving the practice area, also called saludo. Students also perform it when facing or meeting an instructor or a high-rank personality or dignitary. Mana siya para sign of respect. Even between and among themselves. Practitioners or students greet each other in the form of salutation. There are two types of salutation or formalities which are practiced and adopted by the World Eskrima Kali Arnis Federation or WICAP. The ordinary type and the journal type, wherein the latter is performed in highly formal and ritual occasions. Next. Next. The ordinary or saludo, which is usually performed in the regular sessions, is done in the following manner. Muni ka ng usa sila mag-sparring. From a natural stance, slide your left foot close to your right foot and at the same time place your right hand with ulisi on your left chest. Bow your head slowly, then bring it up. Finally, slide your left foot back to the left to return to a natural stance or normal position. Amo na siya. Magmudukong gamay. Next, the most formal saludo, which is performed in highly formal or ritual function, is follow example. Follows. From a natural stance, bring your left foot close to your right foot as you bring your left hand with ulisi to the right side. Drop your left knee down to a kneeling position. Raise your right hand to your forehead or palm inside. As you bow your head, stand up and bring your left foot close to your right foot. With your left hand still holding your ulisi, finally move your left foot to your left to return to a normal stance. Uy. Nasa. Mano siya. Darang example mga picture example para masabtan na lang yan. Next kay gripping and holding. Gripping. There are three common types of gripping or holding an ulisi, namely the under thumb hold, the side thumb hold, and the overlap hold. The under thumb hold is one in which the inside of the thumb is pressed against the ulisi to balance the pressure or energy coming from the four other fingers to secure the stick from slipping. In the side thumb hold, the one of the thumb serves the same purpose. The middle of the thumb is bent to provide the needed strength to ensure control of the ulisi. Next, nara. Under thumb, ano siya? Naguna. Kani. Then, side thumb, kadua. Overlap, nara. Di kumot nag-ayo. Then, reverse hold. Next, In the overlap hold, also known as the pull grip hold, the thumb overlaps the index finger and pressure is created between the first three fingers of the thumb. This is the most popular type of grip. In addition to being easily adaptable, it offers maximum control of the Ulysses in all types of striking angles and directions, and is secure against slippage, even in extreme curving strikes, continuous strikes, and twirling motions. Another type of grip which may be added to the above classification is the so-called reverse hold, in which the Ulysses project through the lower portion of the gripping hand with the forward or top end pointing toward the group. This type of hold usually occurs as a consequence of or from the application of disarming technique. Next, some 2 inches or more of the Ulysses is allowed to extend or project from the bottom of the gripping hand. The short end of the stick is called the bat or ponyo, and its desired length depends entirely on the individual student's preference or convenience. The use of shorter or longer lengths that have inherent strengths and weaknesses. The longer portion of the stick is simply called the forward, forend, or top end. Next. Wait sa. Hoy! Wait sa. Wala. Isa. Wala. 27. Gripping should be firm, not tight. Maximum tension should occur at the precise moment of impact. Flexibility of the wrist and the muscles involved in a strike are diminished with a tight grip. The diminution in flexibility or rotating capability of the wrist causes a reduction of the snapping or whipping energy of the Ulysses, since the whipping generates tremendous speed and power, especially in close-range fighting. Wrist flexibility is essential. Next, kung ano ito yung last. Muna yung last. And thank you. And this is my video reporting about Arnis channel. Good night. Have a good night.